Hello, everyone. I'm going to present to Pianity. So with my co-founder, we think that the music industry is broken. Actually, Simon, my co-founder, has been working in the music industry for years. And what he found out was on the musician side, actually, they don't make money from track sales anymore. So they rely on, like Spotify and other platforms or on their concert in order to make money. Also, they are often locked by complex contracts with records and labels, and as well, they have problem with royalty distribution because it takes time. Sometimes it takes months for them to receive the money, and also when you have multiple parties involved, it's a mess to manage. On the fan side, the fact is you can't really own a track. It's not like a painting, like you can own. It used to be the case a bit with vinyl records, but it's not anymore with digital music. You can't even show your support to musicians properly. Like if you want to support a painter, you just buy one of his paintings. How do you do when you want to support a musician today? And actually, if you're not paying a subscription on platforms such as Spotify, you have a terrible experience because you get a lot of ads and yeah, it's not really nice to be like a free user on this platform. So we took like this NFT hype as an opportunity because we think it can completely change the business model around the music industry. So right now on streaming platform, basically everyone pays a monthly subscription, which is quite small and the same. So Spotify, for example, doesn't really capture all the money like from like its demand curve. Some people would probably like to spend more money on their favorite artists. Then came the NFT, and on platforms such as SuperRare, you can actually buy like single editions of NFTs, which are usually very expensive. So they capture the value from the wealthy, so from the wealthiest people on the demand curve, and other people maybe find themselves excluded from this platform because they can't really like put hundreds or thousands of dollars into an NFT. And Pianity, we decided to take another approach, which is series of NFT. So the idea is for every track, we can release different editions of the same track and therefore capture like a lot more value from the demand curve. So if you are wealthy, then you will still buy the unique edition. But if you want to spend a little less money and show your support to the artists, then you can just buy a numbered edition. Even if it exists like 1,000 of them, you still own like a unique piece of that track, and you can still show your support to the artist and maybe resell it later for a profit. And we think because fans are fanatics, it's probably the best way of doing it. We are pretty sure that fans are gonna love owning a unique piece of their favorite artists. So we started at the beginning of the Foundry, so 6 weeks ago, and we released a fully functional marketplace from scratch. I'm gonna show you that. So that's our landing page, and let's go straight away to the most interesting part, which is the gallery. So here you can see that we released already 7 different NFTs. All of them are exclusive, and you can go to one NFT. So one NFT on Pianity is composed of 2 things. First, of the cover, and also of the track. You can of course listen to it. You can mute it, and then you can bid on it. We accept credit card. We accept cryptos. You can top up your wallet with different cryptos, and you can of course go see what it is on the blockchain. So here we see that it's actually a big track. It's like a 74-minute track, 800 megabytes. So it costs us like a little bit of money, but I think it's quite cheap for the amount of data. And of course, you can check that it's actually an atomic NFT. You can go to the contract. You can see the status of the contract and everything. So yeah, we released 7 exclusive NFTs for now. We actually signed more than 100 artists, so we are planning to have a lot of release in the coming weeks. We actually have a lot of traction. As you can see on the left, we have a daily growth of about 10%. We are approaching 300 users right now. Our like artists that we signed are quite nice. They have thousands of followers. The next goal is to sign even bigger artists. As you can see below, we are already talking with most of them. We want to scale the speed at which we release new NFTs. And of course, we want to increase the bids. We will open the secondary market next month. So next month, you will be able to resell the NFTs you actually bought on the platform, and probably for a profit. Our business model is very simple. We take a 25% cut on the primary market, and then we take a 10% cut on the secondary market. Other platforms similar to us are so rare. NBA Top Shot, if we can see that they're doing like extremely well. Like Top Shot is doing 300 million monthly turnover for a market that is about 10 billion. The music industry is actually way larger than both of these markets, so we can expect to do 50 million monthly turnover by 2024. The team, I think, is perfect for the subject. First, we have Lancelot, our CTO, who is like a top-tier computer scientist. Simon, as I told you before, has been working in the music industry for years. He is actually in charge of talking to musicians. He's probably the best person to talk to them and to understand their problems. He has a pretty large network in the music industry. And then we have Felix, who is our lead developer. If the platform is so beautiful, it's thanks to him. And Xavier, who is in charge of partnerships with musicians, labels, and records. We are currently raising funds, so we are looking for $3 million in order to grow our revenue to about 300K by the end of the year. We think that we can mainly reach this by acquiring the artists faster, by automating the artist onboarding, and by growing our community and the secondary market. Actually, what is very nice about our marketplace is, if you look at normal marketplace such as Uber, when they acquire a driver, they don't acquire more customers. On Pianity, when we acquire an artist, we actually acquire all of its fan base. And actually, artists are doing the marketing for us. So it's our go-to-market strategy is really to acquire many artists and get all of their fan base from that. So if you're interested in the fundraising, you can email me at kevin@pianity.com or see me at the booth later. I also have a special announcement for you. We're gonna release an NFT next week with 100 editions of it. And we actually are gonna airdrop them for free. If you register on pianity.com, we will give it away to the 100 first people to register starting right now. So let's see each other at the booth. Thank you for your attention.